Hello, Hordur. My name is Lucas. I'm right here in Buenos Aires, Argentina. First of all, I got a lot of questions to ask you. I hope you don't mind. Um, well, first of all, I want to say that I really admire Scandinavian countries. I had studied Swedish for over 3 years. My Swedish is not as good as I wish, but it's decent, let's say. um, I just got a lot of questions to ask you because all the information you put in this video is just amazing. That's the last thing I can say about it. I just wonder, after 2 years, how do you think is the economy now? Is the way it used to be? Is it a bit different? Is it going to be better? How do you think it's now? How do you think it's going to be in the future? That will be my first question. The other question that I want to ask you is that the corrupt bankers, the corrupt people who were into this financial fraud. I understand a lot of people went to just abandon the country. They went to States or England or I don't know, different places. And I, I my, the thing that I want to ask is that is there any corrupt people living in Iceland where everybody can point out and say you are the corrupt, you are the guy who made this and this happen? If, if you have corrupt people that everybody knows that is corrupt, is, is that person available to be walking out on the streets without security? Is able to go to the supermarket to buy bread? Or it's like everybody pointing out this person, like, you fucker, what you've done is horrible, blah, blah, blah. How does it work? How's the relationship after all these revolution that you had in Iceland have with these people? It's like, is that kind of people who made that fraud possible, this financial collapse? Is that kind of people able to be walking down the street or living in the country, or they having a pretty bad time about it? Well, what do you think? How do you think they do it? The other question I want to ask you is like, do you think you will do this kind of protest if you wouldn't have the crisis? I say that again. You think you would do any type of protest if you wouldn't have this financial collapse that you have, if I'm not wrong, in 2008? So my question is, do you think people only react when something bad happens? I think so. At least in my country, that's the way it is. Here in Argentina, if we have a collapse, it's like nobody's moving a finger, right? The other question I want to do, let me see, let me read it in the paper. I don't know if you understand the measure of the thing that you've done. What you've done is so fucking great that nobody wants to talk about it. What you've done is so fucking great that nobody wants to talk about it. The media doesn't want to talk about it because you're a true example of democracy, of civism, of human rights, I could say. Um, what you done is amazing. It's just unbelievable. I read it on the newspapers. I'm watching videos on YouTube all the time. I just can't believe it. It's amazing. At least here in Argentina, we didn't have any information about it, about your recovering, about your revolution. Not at all, nothing, zero. We do have a lot of information about other countries, but nothing about Iceland. And I have friends living in Germany, Spain, Holland, United States, Brazil, New Zealand, Australia, and they didn't hear anything about it. So it's not about Argentina, it's about everywhere. The media do not want to talk about it. They don't want to say a word about this. Because could be, I think, will be a very good example for everybody else. A good example to be taken. So, what do you think about it? Do you have any idea about this? About what I'm telling you, that nobody wants to say what you've done? Um, well, I think that will be the questions that I wanna ask you. People from Spain, I hope you can achieve the goals. All the expectations can be overcrossed for you. Not only achieve, if not overcross. And I hope don't happen again. That's all. That's all I gotta say. Bye, people from Spain. by Hordur, and thank you so much for your video. It was amazing. Thank you guys.